Hi everybody, Ephraim again here at the St. John's Botanical Garden. A little overcast today and a very welcoming breeze here at the garden today. Today I want to talk to you about what's hanging. That's right, what's hanging. We have a beautiful forest of oak canopies here at the garden and want to show you what's hanging. And most of you are familiar with what's hanging. Spanish moss. Look at that. You'll find your Spanish moss in any oak wood forest, swamp or not. And here's a little fun fact about Spanish moss. You see, when the French were here in 1564, on Spanish land, they weren't supposed to be here. They were over at Fort Caroline, modern-day Jacksonville. Well, when they arrived here and they saw that stuff hanging from the trees, they called it Spanish moss. Well, when Pedro Menendez came in 1565 to settle the city of St. Augustine, he had heard what the French had called it. Well, after he got rid of them, and then he renamed it. It would no longer be known as Spanish moss. It would now be known as Barbarossa francesa. Yes, that is Spanish for French beard. And I'm in agreement. I think it does look like a French beard. But a little bit more about the Spanish moss. It's not a moss at all. No, it is actually a bromeliad. But this bromeliad is an epiphyte, and it lives up there, and it lives off of its microorganisms that fly through the air. It also helps to filter out some of our pollutants here in the atmosphere. It is commercially taken to sell as a decorative item in your art stores. Some of the birds and squirrels will use it as a nesting material. But nope, it is a bromeliad in the bromeliad family, and believe it or not, closely related to the pineapple. That's right, the pineapple. So, when you see this out in the woods, be sure that you don't let your children play with it, and don't touch it either, because there are these little tiny red mites called chiggers. And if they get in under your skin, you're going to be itching for quite some time. So, that's what's hanging in the garden today. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.